Good afternoon. It's currently 17 degrees, mainly cloudy above Kelowna at 4 p.m. I'm Josh Duncan, and this is what the Kelowna Now newsroom is following today. An impaired driver tried unsuccessfully to flee the scene after running into an RCMP vehicle downtown over the weekend. Police said officers were assisting paramedics with a separate incident at 1:15 a.m. on Saturday when the 53-year-old woman backed her white SUV into one of their parked cruisers. Although she tried to drive away, they quickly stopped her and demanded a breath sample when they noticed signs of alcohol impairment. She refused and as a result was handed an immediate roadside prohibition that comes with a $500 fine, 90-day driving ban, and 30-day vehicle impoundment. Kelowna City Council has agreed to expand the Alcohol in Parks program to include 8 waterfront parks this year. While more parks are involved, there are similar rules and regulations in place to last year's pilot program, like staying away from sports courts, fields, and playgrounds. The only councillor opposed to the program was Gord Lovegrove, who voiced concern over drowning risks and the impact on youth. His colleague Charlie Hodge gave a rebuttal, noting that those who will take advantage of the situation in parks were likely the type that would do it with or without the city's permission. Alcohol consumption will be permitted in the 8 parks annually May 15th through September 15th between noon and 9 p.m. each day. Kelowna Lake Country MP Tracy Gray says small and local media outlets are being shut down because the Liberal government has picked winners and losers in the industry. Speaking with Kelowna Now on World Press Freedom Day, Gray said legacy media outlets are falling into a state of dependency on government money. She added that the Liberals refused to listen to warnings from experts when Bill C-83 was initially being debated, and that it has made life worse for independent outlets. Gray promised a Tory government would make some changes to the law because it's not working, and Canada is losing its small independent media outlets as a result. The federal government has granted BC's request to scale back its drug decriminalization program in public spaces. Mental Health and Addictions Minister Yara Sachs said today that the change takes effect immediately. The province had asked Health Canada to amend the exemption allowing the decriminalization of small amounts of hard drugs following widespread concern from the public, nurses, and police. The change in Hartford, BC comes only 1 year into the approved 3-year pilot program. Sachs says she doesn't consider the program a failure, but noted that decriminalization is only one policy tool to deal with the toxic overdose crisis. The city of Kelowna is hoping that a handful of new bike keep rack stations can be one small piece of the solution to growing bike theft in Kelowna. The city is sponsoring a 2-year trial of 4 charging bike keep stations, which provide a much safer place to park bikes and scooters. Private businesses are funding the addition of a few more of these stations around the city, and they come with a tamper-proof lock hooked up to an alarm and security. Riders can use them by downloading the free Bike Keep app on their phone. The cost is $1 to lock up your bike or scooter for 3 hours, or $8 gets you a month of a limited use. And finally, wrapping up in sports, former West Kelowna Warriors blue liner Charles Alexis Legault has signed his first NHL contract. Legault inked a 3-year entry-level deal with the Carolina Hurricanes on Monday. The team drafted him 5th round last summer. Legault spent part of the 2021-22 season in West Kelowna, scoring 6 times and adding 12 assists in 36 regular season games before firing at a point-per-game pace in the playoffs. He has since played 2 seasons at Quinnipiac University, helping the Bobcats to their first national title in 2023. You can read more about those stories and plenty others over at KelownaNow.com. Thanks, as always, for tuning in to our live news update this afternoon, and have yourself a wonderful evening.